Hey, what's going on, you angry Arbok? Coming at you with some Dragapult action, but it's not just any Dragapult build, it's Dragapult Blaziken. Now, this build comes to us specifically from Fabian, who got top 4 at the Frankfurt Regional Championships over the weekend, and this build is just crazy sick. Before we jump into it, though, and I break it all down, gotta give a huge shout out, as always, to Dragon Shield for sponsoring the channel and all my content. Of course, I love them for their sleeves. They make a bunch of other high-quality premium card game accessories, though, so check those out. But if you're looking for sleeve recommendations, they got a bunch of different styles. They've got the dual mats, the classics. I'm personally a big fan of their matte sleeves. I like the blood reds, the tangerines, the magentas are some of my top color choices, but they have so many to choose from, and like I said, a bunch of different styles as well in the dual mats and the classics. Check them out, dragonshield.com. Link, of course, will be in the description, and code AzulGG will get you a discount over there as well. So I'm sure you're wondering, Azul, what is the value of playing Blaziken in a Dragapult deck as opposed to just like straight Dragapult or Dragapult Dusknoir? And before we get into that, let's talk about the Dragapult line. There's only a 3-3-2 line of Dragapult, and I'm sure some of you are wondering about that as well, because most Dragapult lists, well, every Dragapult list, besides this one, plays a 4-4 Drakloak line, and then sometimes 2 to 3 Dragapult, usually 3. And that's just because we don't have really the bench space to actually set up that extra Drakloak very often. We usually go for 2 Drakloak. Sometimes we want to get 2 Torchic on the bench as well, if we think there's going to be a lot of pressure coming for our Torchic or Combusken if we get to that, or when we finally get the Blaziken out, if our opponent's going to focus down our Blaziken, we want to be able to get into another Blaziken. And then we need bench space for stuff like Munkidori or Fezandipiti. Budew could get stuck in play, or we might want to set up the Shaymin to protect ourselves from bench sniping up against stuff like Terrabox. Can come up against the Screamtail of Guard 4 as well, and then of course it's really good against a Raging Ball. We saw it be super effective for Fabian at the tournament. Went up against a Terrabox in, I think, top 16 or top 8. I don't exactly remember, but the Shaymin pulled a ton of weight. The matchups were, I think the first game was pretty close still, but game 2 was like solidly in Fabian's favor, and the Shaymin was definitely the main reason for that. But yeah, the Blaziken here, it's got that Seething Spirit ability. Once in your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. So Dragapult doesn't have energy acceleration kind of naturally in the deck. You can't accelerate energy with Dreepy or Drakloak or Dragapult. You can play stuff like Crispin and EXP Share, but those cards can be tedious, and it seems like the best way to just make the Dragapult deck function for the most part has been research, the heavy research builds that we've been seeing for Pult Noir and straight Dragapult. This build tackles it a little bit differently. It has the Arven in here, which is something we've seen with Dragapult in the past, and we're utilizing that to set up our Dragapult and the Blaziken, and the Blaziken then becomes our form of energy acceleration through its Seething Spirit ability, and then also has a pretty good attack as well, the Smolder Salt for 200 damage for a fire and a colorless, which is specifically very good up against stuff like Gholdengo, because Gholdengo is weak to fire, so the Blaziken can aggressively one-hit KO it, and that's like a big strength of this deck, I think, is the Gholdengo matchup. I think this, out of all the Dragapult builds, besides maybe straight Pult when it's like heavily teched out for the matchup with the Toad Scroll, even the Cornerstone can be pretty good, but it gets a little bit iffy, is that you can play stuff like Chi-Yu. Not only do you have the option of Blaziken being able to take big one-hit KOs, you can play Chi-Yu with its Mega Fire of Envy. This is probably the best card that you could put in a deck to be able to help combat Gholdengo. And the Mega Fire of Envy for 2 fire, if any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack does 90 more damage. So 1-hit KOs the Gholdengo as a 1-prize Pokemon. There is the, I forget what the Rigid Band that some people have ran in Gholdengo in the past, but no one has been running that recently. So Chi-Yu is basically 1-hit KOing every Gholdengo. And I think that's the main strength of this build of Dragapult, is the Gholdengo matchup. I think this deck solidly has a favorable Gholdengo matchup from what I've played of the matchup so far. It feels really, really comfortable for sure. The question from there would be like, what other shortcomings does this build have compared to the Pult Noir and the straight Pult? I think your Guardian matchup is pretty bad, but your Guardian matchup is unfavored for every Pult build. I think Pult Noir still has the closest Gardevoir matchup of the Pult decks, but all of them are kind of unfavored against Gardevoir. There might be something with Tord's new Rare Candy build. I haven't played with that build yet, but it's definitely something I'm going to pick up and try out. But the Blaziken not only gives you access to fire attackers like the Chi-Yu and itself for that matchup, but also gives you like continuous fire or energy acceleration, not just fire energy acceleration, because then it can accelerate any basic energy from your discard pile to Pokemon in play, which means you can accelerate basic dark energy, which allows us to more easily get into Munkidori or multiple Munkidoris on a single turn. That's another really powerful part about including the Blaziken. If we're hitting our attachments for turn, we get Blaziken online on turn 2 or turn 3. Our Dragapults get set up, start attacking. We end up with like excess energy to get into play through the Blaziken or our manual attachments for turn, which means getting Munkidori set up is super easy and super convenient. And it's one thing that the other builds of Dragapult, like the Pult Noir, and the straight pulp lack is energy acceleration, or their Pokemon being chased down and being KO'd, removing the energy from play, meaning it's harder to potentially get into your Munkidori or to even set up a Dragapult to begin with, especially if you can't find your Neo upper energy, which this build doesn't play, which makes sense because we have the form of energy acceleration through Blaziken. Neo upper energy would feel a little bit repetitive, or even playing something like the Sparkling Crystal would, and Sparkling Crystal has other hurdles to get over in the current format, with like Jamming Tower being fairly popular, or popular enough where it kind of would hurt to play it, I feel like. This deck plays the Secret Box as the ace-spec, which is a super powerful setup ace-spec, the most powerful setup ace-spec. Now, I will say, Secret Box did feel underwhelming in this deck, but not that it shouldn't be Secret Box in this deck, but it just didn't feel that strong. It just kind of felt fine. But I can't think of an ace-spec that would actually be better than Secret Box in here, besides maybe Unfair Stamp. I think Unfair Stamp is the only other ace-spec that would make a ton of sense. Early game aggressive disruption is cool, and it's like a pseudo setup card because you just get to shuffle your hand in your deck and see 5 more cards potentially on your turn. Like, that's a lot more cards to potentially see to, you know, find your Dragapults and your Drakloaks and your Blaziken or your energy for turn, whatever it might be. So that's like the only other thing I'd maybe experiment around with this, because like, yeah, the Secret Box didn't feel like just like, it's like, oh, this is insane in here, which is kind of how it feels in like Gardevoir. It's like when you have Secret Box and Gardevoir, it just kind of feels insane. Secret Box in this deck did not feel insane. It kind of just felt like, all right, this feels fine. It probably is the best ace spec, but it's nothing overwhelming. So that's like, if you're looking for something else to try out in the deck, I would say give that a shot and see how that feels. For the rest of the Pokemon lineup here, there's a couple more things to talk about. There's a Budew, so in the early game we can slow things down, or in the mid-late game as well. Sometimes that does come up. There is an Elgyem in here with the Slight Shift. I don't actually know all of the uses for this card in this deck, or the matchups where it is most impactful and most powerful. But I have to imagine the Mirror Match is definitely one of them. The Slight Shift attack here, moving energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another of their Pokemon for a single Psychic Energy. I could see it being decently effective in the Mirror Match if you get it out early enough, because, like I said, Dragapult struggles with energy attachments. So if you're constantly slightly shifting their attachment for turn from the Drakloak they put it on to like a Budew, that's going to be kind of annoying. Now, they will be able to eventually find their Neo upper energy, and if you're attaching to your LGM, that's one less energy on a Dragapult. But like I said, we do have Blaziken, so maybe that would make up for that. So I'm not sold on, or I don't know why the LGM is fully in here. I'm sure Fabian has his reasons, of course, but definitely a card that doesn't seem like consistently super impactful, I guess, from the games I played. And the other one to talk about here is the Pecharunt, which I love this card in here. And it's basically, the way to think about this card is it's kind of just Maractus, but better. It's got that Poison Chain attack here for a Dark and a Colorless. It does 10 damage, and then your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned, and then during your opponent's next turn, that Pokemon can't retreat. So it's got like a corner style attack like Maractus or Ethan Sudowoodo, but its ability says, as long as this Pokemon is in the active, put 5 damage counters on your opponent's poisoned Pokemon during Pokemon checkup. So it isn't like used to like trap something for the rest of the game to win the game by deck out or something like that. It is doing a decent amount of damage. Like if you Poison Chain a Fezandipiti, we're doing 70 damage into their turn. Right? 70 damage into their turn, and then they're taking 60 damage out of their turn, which means they'll have 130 damage on their Fezandipiti. And if we Poison Chain them again, they take 70 damage into their turn, and then coming out of their turn, they'll get KO'd, which is pretty cool. That means we're basically trapping one of our opponent's Pokemon in the active, and it gets knocked out going into our turn, or we can trap it for a turn and then set up a bunch of damage on it to then utilize later by knocking it out with Dragapult or using Phantom Dive spread damage to clean it up off the bench or something like that. You can also trap stuff like Noctowls as well. It would, you know, do 70 damage into their turn, 60 damage out, knocks out the Noctowl going to our turn. And that's the big part, is it KOs the Pokemon going into our turn, which means we got a prize card while our opponent wasn't pressuring us. They weren't doing damage. They weren't attacking. And that's like a pretty big deal in the Pokemon TCG whenever you can create those scenarios where you're building up for a win condition or drawing prize cards while your opponent is doing absolutely nothing. Not absolutely nothing. They can still build up their board on the back line, but they're not actually attacking for turn, which they would probably like to be doing. So it's kind of like just the way to think about this card is definitely it's just a better Maractus. It's like a faster Maractus. Instead of sitting there and punching a Fezandipiti for 5 turns to build up enough damage to make it effective for the board state, the Pecharunt does it way quicker and can also just be like a constant way for us to like just draw prize cards while our opponent can't do anything. So the Pecharunt's like super, super sick. For the supporter lineup, like I mentioned, it's an Arven build. We don't actually play that many tool cards, just 1 Air Balloon and 1 TM Evo, but the TM Evo is pretty good. I would actually want to experiment with this deck maybe a little bit, where you just kind of cut the Arvens and you go for a more like research heavy build, play no TM Evo and like heavier Rare Candy. That could be interesting. So if you're looking for like a whole different way to approach this deck, I think that could be a pretty cool way to approach it, and it would maybe even be better. But the Arvens did feel pretty good overall. 4 Iono, 2 Boss, 2 Research, 1 Turo. I didn't get a lot of use out of the Turo, but it is pretty important to stop stuff like Sob and Maractus and Ethan Sudowoodo. And there's also a Pal Pad in here, so we can recover the Turo, possibly use that multiple times. Most of the time, I just found myself Pal Padding back boss's orders, of course, but if you go up against something like a Sob or something, you have that double Turo line to take, which means you should basically never lose to Maractus or Sob or anything like that, which is pretty cool. 4 Ultra Ball and only 3 Buddy Poffin. This is definitely the iffiest part. When I was going over this deck and taking a look at it, Fabian was actually in my chat, and he mentioned he just feels like Secret Box plus 3 Buddy Poffin is enough. And to be honest, from the games I played, it's definitely been enough, but it's definitely a card at the top of my list of cards I would want to try and include in this deck would be a 4th Buddy Poffin for sure. After playing some games with the deck, though, it doesn't feel like I missed that much. It's like been a while since I've like played like a Arven build deck. That's actually not true. Is that true? I feel like there's not been that many Arven decks that I've played recently. But Arven's pretty good at finding Poffin on that first turn of the game. Oh, choose second with the deck as well. If you weren't sure, definitely want to choose second with this deck. Try and give yourself a better setup to tackle when your opponent starts attacking, or nerf their setup if they have a slow start. Hit him with the Budew, something like that. But yeah, overall, 3 Buddy Poffin, we draw it sometimes. If we don't draw it, we Arven for it, and it honestly doesn't feel that bad. I definitely thought it would feel worse than it did. I know it's just a 1 card difference, but you'd be surprised how often you add like +1 energy or +1 Buddy Poffin to your deck, and you're like, all of a sudden it feels like, oh wow, that's actually a huge difference in terms of like the flow of the deck and finding what I need as consistently as I want to be. We're playing a Dragapult deck, so of course we're making comebacks alongside the 4 Iono. We got 2 counter catches. There's only 2 Rare Candy in here, but we have the stage 1s of both of the Pokemon, and we got the TM Evo as well, and this felt pretty comfortable as far as getting our stage 2 set up. Only 1 Earthen Vessel in here to help us find our energy, and for the energy count, we do have 2 basic Fire, 2 basic Dark, 2 basic Psychic, and a Luminous Energy. And then for the recovery, we got a Night Stretcher and a Super Rod for the recovery. And there's just 1 Artazon in here. You probably want to play some kind of stadium. If you're going to play Secret Box, you want to be able to get value out of the finding a stadium part of Secret Box. There's a single Artazon in here that we can search out with that. And that's it. That's the 60. Shout out to Fabian for doing well enough and blessing us with this sick deck. Let's jump into some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. Oh, LGM, let's go. Sick, man. Nice Ursaluna start. You idiot. Dude, what the fuck? Their start is so bad. Holy shit, that's so bad. Wait, do I have a Secret Box out of this hand? I don't have to. I don't think so. I'm not gonna think about it too hard. I don't think I need to, yeah. Like, the only thing I would really want there would be more basic Pokemon, and then I would put Artazon in play, but that would give my opponent Artazon, which doesn't sound that good. Yo, we about to slight shift them into oblivion here. Got to shift them slightly. Because it's definitely Pult, right? Or it's most likely Pult. And they have Ursaluna in the active. Hit him with that not a major shift. It's not a major shift. It's just a slight, just a little shift. Is that peanut butter? Yeah. How could you tell there's peanut butter on my pancakes? Can't slight shift if he doesn't put down another Pokemon. True. We're not shifting anything then. Oh, what the heck? This is not what I was, The shift no longer matters. Or shift list. Oh, this deck doesn't play, not that it should, but it doesn't, you don't play Hawlucha in here. Hawlucha's so broken with Dragapult. Okay. Wait, they only got 3! Yo, the shift! Bro, we're about to shift on them, bro. Let's go. That's so funny. Secret Box? Nah. What would I even vessel away here, though? Probably a boss. Because we play Pal Pad, right? Yeah. Oh, we played Chi-Yu, right? I'm just gonna hold this because I shouldn't have even played it, to be honest. I wasn't excited. I was like, I want to attach for turn, but I actually don't. Yeah. Just gonna shift this slightly. We put on the Latios, right? It's got to be to the Latios because it just gets stuck there. Because Ursaluna could attack, Miraidon could attack. If this evolves to Golden Go, they can retreat it off it, right? Back on the Dango. Well, they could retreat the Dango, right? I guess they could penny the Latios, or they can Turo anything, I guess. Latios can retreat it off. No, it can't, because it gives itself free retreat. You split between Bear and Latios, so Turo's less impactful, right? Yeah, maybe. I don't hate that. I definitely need to just arm press my LGM here. Yeah, they definitely just have to arm press me. We don't ever do it again, do we? Right? We would just punch, knockout. Or, excuse me, just punch it. I don't really want to put Fez in play if I can avoid it. I feel like. I don't really feel like I need to play Pal Pad either. I would like to play Iono, I think. Oh, I need Dragapult. I didn't even realize how badly I needed the Dragapult here. I need an Ultra Ball as well. Andy, that guy. I want to say boss. I don't really want to attach the fire either. Maybe I just do it like this, actually. That's fine, I guess. Maybe should I grab the Artazon and discard the Artazon? And no, the Artazon seems kind of good to... Actually, what is the Artazon even going to get me? Oh, it can get me Chi-Yu, yeah. I wanted the other fire for a potential Chi-Yu play, but... This is probably just fine. Or just put 6 on the Gimme Ghoul so I could KO it next turn. If it evolves to a Golden Go, I can KO it. I think that's probably correct, right? Right in the knockout. Why Elgyem and not Budew? Well, the deck also plays Budew. It plays both. I don't know exactly why LGM is in this deck. Like, what is the purpose that Fabian played it? Like, why he felt like he should include it. But it's good. It can be good in mirror. Like, it can be good against other Pult decks, I assume. Matchups outside of that, I am unsure of, though. Think Megas will change anything at all? Don't know. Haven't thought about it. Alright, so they're gonna KO my Drakloak here. But I can go KO Golden Go plus KO Iron Hands. And then we're in a pretty good spot from there, it feels like. Can it move Neo Upper? Only basics. I can move any energy from anywhere to anywhere. I do have no draw power in play right here, I guess. That is something that has developed. I think we're fine. Oh, they didn't even evolve this thing. What the heck? Can I just win? No, I can't win, but I can go knockout, 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 and draw 4. While putting like 200 damage on the Latios or something. Then even if they Brave Charm, I would still KO them. Oh, I don't even know if I should have played that. I guess getting Budew here is like fine though. It's not that big of a deal to put a Budew in play, I don't think. Maybe I'll regret it. I don't think so. Do I even specifically want... I could Pal Pad Boss back in the deck. I don't even know if I specifically want Boss. What would I even want? I don't even know. I'm just gonna attack. Oh, true. I'm not taking 4 prize cards here. Oops. All right, whatever. I am 1 damage short. I thought I was doing enough. It's still a pretty good board though. It's just still a pretty good board. I guess I kind of... No, this still works out though, actually. I KO'd all the important things. This still works out. This is still fine. Also, this means Ursaluna can't attack me, I guess, for whatever that's worth. Maybe I shouldn't have benched the Budew, though, I guess. That might have been incorrect. Win with Hawlucha Gust. This deck doesn't play Hawlucha. Math is hard. Yeah, sometimes. Gimmies are back. Hey, 2M Ryan to play around Evo into Galvantula. 2 here. But can't they always just retreat to Ursaluna? It's the same thing, right? Oh, what the heck? This guy's a tank now all of a sudden, bro. Wait, what are they even going to do here, though? What are they going to run to? Yo, what the heck? Baltic? Sure. I can still just put 3 here. 3 here. I mean, we're still in a pretty good spot. Wait, can I win? Yeah. Good top deck. For a second there, I was not sure, though. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, wait a second. Do we have game? Yeah, I guess I should have Pal Padded back the... I probably should have Pal Padded back Double Boss on that previous turn, for sure. All right, our first victory with the chicken. Do you ever buy boxes or packs to rip or hits? Or just get playables? I just get singles. What are you gonna do when Pult rotates in 2 years? Probably retire, you know, settle down. Maybe get a ranch or something like that, a farm. Out in, what is that place called? What is one of those states called that that you don't think about as like a state, but you're like, oh yeah, that's a state. Montana. Yes, that was literally the one. Yes, I was thinking of Montana. Yeah, Montana. Montana is the one. It's like, oh shit, yeah, that place exists, yeah. I'll settle down in Montana somewhere. This hand is hella weak. Wait, what are we up against? So I even know? Oh, we definitely just Budew them, right? It's not even a question. They gave him a Psychic off a Vessel to get a Lightning. It's probably Joltik Box, right? Something like that. Get itchy with it. Got a question. What is Tor going to do when Pult rotates? What do you mean? Just pick up the next best deck. Oh. Golden Go. Yes. I mean, this is still fine. The way I played this was still okay. This hand is a little awkward. It's like not that... It's just not that strong. I really want to keep the Fez... I want to Ultra Ball away Blaziken plus my top deck to get a Drakloak to start the cycle. You best... Not the cruel arrow, bro. Okay, so I can give up these 2. They're going after me Lokes. Not me Lokes. No. Okay, we're safe. Oh, it didn't go after my fucking Torchic, actually. No. No, my Torchic. No, wait, I can boss up I gotta protect him. He must survive at all costs. I'm gonna go after my Torchic here. Yeah, they definitely go after the Torchic there for sure. Me lokes. Gosh darn it, he's dead. My Torchic is dead. No! Wait, maybe they misplay and they go after my Loke. Not me Lokes. Could have slightly shifted off an energy. Ooh, honestly? Are you cooking with that one? I assume they have the energy here. Otherwise, this would be like a weird play to make. My Torchic overtaking out draw power? Because it's my energy source. I can't attack next turn without Blaziken. They might KO Budew. If they KO anything besides Torchic, they are trolling. They're trolling. You always KO the Torchic here. The only thing you don't want me to do this turn is attack. Now I can attack. I couldn't attack, now I can attack. Candy off the top, let's go! This seems correct, but I actually don't know for sure. We're locking it in, though. Maybe getting energy back there was fine. I have the candy in hand now, so I think we dig for the potential Blaziken. Oh my! Is he cheating? Probably. The hacks, the cheats, he stacks. Check him's PC. Check the PC. Ugh. There's got to be a better play to make out of this. I discarded my Artazon. Petch time? No, it's not Petch time. I want to KO the Fez this turn. I don't want to Blaziken it, but it kind of feels like I have to Blaziken the active here. But then I would want to go Secret Box and get rid of like this. And get like Poffin. Is there another Torchic in here? Oh, no, I prize the Torchic. Oh, that's really bad actually. Okay, maybe I should not have done this then. Actually, what other play do I have? I feel like I don't have a different play anyways. Wait, this kind of just sucks. Yeah, this kind of just sucks. Fuck. I was hoping for a better draw there for sure. Maybe I counter catch or KO the Golden Go and I trap this energy on the active, right? Maybe I do counter catch it, but I just like played Secret Box for like nothing then. Well, I thought I had more in the deck than I did. I just didn't end up having what I thought I had. Yeah, maybe I gust around the... But then my Blaziken's gonna get stuck. Dude, this is so bad. I think I have to KO the active here. If I don't KO with Blaziken here, then my Blaziken gets stuck. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. I just shouldn't have even played the Secret Box, but I just thought there was a Torchic in the deck, but there wasn't. Alright, I'm just gonna knock it out. Why not just Petch the Dango? Oh, because then they just KO it, right? If I Petch the Dango, they just go Dango knockout Petch. Is that really that high value to like do? Really, Stretcher plus Blaziken was correct for Pult. Stretcher plus Blaziken was correct for Pult. Wait, what do you mean? Was there a correct sequencing between Fez and Loke? Or just do whatever? Dango's weak to fire. Could have counter catched Dango for a KO. Yeah, but then they just attack with Fez again. They just like bring up Fez and they like, Fez my Loke off the bench, and then I'm stuck with a Blaziken in my active. You have Fire and Psychic and discard. Yeah, I know, but I can't get Dragapult and the fire and the Stretcher. I need Pult. I don't have a Pult. The baseline or whatever you want to work around is what the fuck? The baseline you want to work around is usually you want more information to make more informed decisions. So Fez draws you 3 random cards, which means you can make more informed decisions. Like, you don't have to make a choice. The only choice you have to make is to use Fez. But once you've used Fez, you're locked in. You're like, whoa! Now you just get three random cards. You don't get a choice. There's no choices to make. You're locked in. And then, but with Drakloak, you have to make a choice, right? So you have to, like, you look at 2 and you pick one over the other. So you just want to maximize your information. So you go Fez first. You get on that roller coaster. You get 3 random cards. And then from there, you Drakloak afterwards. Generally, but not always. Not always, but most of the time you do that first. Based on more information first before you make a decision. So Fez first because you 3 more cards before you make the 50-50 decision. Exactly, yeah. But not always. Sometimes you should Drakloak before Fez. But it would be in like situations where you're like, well, I'm guaranteed to hit an Iono here. And I want to Iono first. Like, I want to have more resources after the Iono. So yeah, there's like situations where you wouldn't, but on average. Whoa, 3 random cards. Those are both really good cards. But the energy's got to be the higher value card, right? Yeah, so I go like this. Oh, because I could Arven for the Ultra Ball now, yeah. Duh. Lock in, chat. Y'all are just inting over here, bro. Come on. I'm just supposed to attack with Dragapult here, right? I guess I don't... Actually, hold up. What if I just, like, went retreat and Budewed this thing? Is that better? It almost seems better. Like, what if I just... Because attacking with Dragapult into this seems pretty low value, to be honest. Like, keeps me ahead in the prize exchange. The more I think about it, the more I think I like just like grabbing a Drakloak and Budewing them, and then attaching a Psychic to a Drakloak on the bench and just chilling. I kind of like this more. I don't know why, but I like it enough to where I'm just gonna do it. Pal Pad could get what? Boss and Iono. But the Dragapult is something I want like as soon as possible, so I'm just gonna go with this. I'm just gonna go attach. I don't know if I want that other Budew, but I probably want to put a Dark Energy on the Blaziken. Or a Psychic. That way I have the possibility... Probably a Psychic, so I have the possibility of using a Munkidori. Sure. Bench this guy. I'm not trying to prize card this turn. The only other thing I don't want to bench would be a Torchic, I guess. I'll probably just bench this guy, because... Yeah, this is fine. It's fine. Pult Son or Guardy Daughter. I mean, with the current state of major tournaments, gotta go with Guardy Daughter on that one. She'll win every tournament. Why not evolve this turn? Because I value the Recon Directive higher next turn. I don't think this thing is dying. Oh, I guess it could die, though. They could actually just go like attach, oh, they have to retreat this thing at 2. Nah, it's safe. It's safe. I want the draw power. We're chilling. What do you feel about Conkeldurr in the current meta? I don't think that that's competitive. When are you streaming this week and when Silksong? The plan is for my stream schedule. I don't really have like an official stream schedule, but just assume I'm streaming every day except Tuesdays, basically. Yeah, just assume I'm streaming every day except Tuesdays. How does LDF ass deck get a top 4? I mean, it's pretty solid. Like, Blaziken's a good card. Dragapult's a good card. Question is, and it is a Pult deck at the end of the day. The question is, how good is it compared to the other Pult builds? Definitely has some options that other builds don't have. I actually can't stop thinking about playing more Silksong. Dude, the game's pretty sick, for sure. I did play a little bit last night off stream. Dude, there's just so much to do. There's too much to do. I can't play it all on stream. Like whenever I have like an hour or two where I'm just like, well, I'm done with everything I need to get done for the day. I have some free time. I gotta play a little. The game's way too big. Dude, the game is massive. It's insane. So I played a little bit yesterday. Okay. Well, there's a boss in the deck. So I'm gonna try and find that. There's a Night Stretcher. I mean, the Night Stretcher is probably a little bit higher value here. Well, it might be Ionoing anyways, though. We'll see. I guess I am Ionoing. I think I'm gonna knock out the Gimme Goal now. I just want to find another Drakloak here, ideally. Oh, there's not another, dude. I keep throwing, dude. There's not another Drakloak to get. I gotta check my prize cards. Next game, I'm checking my prize cards. Grab the Chi-Yu. I was gonna get a Drakloak, but oh wait, no, it's fine. I thought I couldn't use it for a second. I was like, oh no, I can't use it. We're chilling. So, I mean, I just want to go 1-5, right? Yeah, like no matter what, if they play Munkidori and healing cards or whatever, like they can fuck with my math no matter what. So I may as well just like split it. So it's like I can currently threaten both of these Pokemon. Good luck. 48-hour stream for Pit Day 1 into Champions League into Pit Day 2. I'm probably gonna try and sleep between Champions League. The end of the thing, yeah. I'll probably try and sleep between Champions League and Pit Day 2 for sure, because that'll be a pretty big time difference. Time break. Also, unfortunately, they're not streaming Champions League Day 1. It looks like there's no stream scheduled for Day 1. There's only a stream scheduled for Day 2 of Champions League. So that's kind of unfortunate. But I guess we'll see what happens on Friday. I assume they're not going to be doing it though. So I'll probably play in the Doom tournament on Friday. I'm going slow as hell and enjoying every second of it. What was the last what was the last boss you fought, Slap? Oh, man. You think Guardy should play Turo to prevent Guardy Trap? Currently? Probably not, no. I'm pretty sure I have the access to the final boss of the main story, but I'm ignoring it. Oh wait, are you through Act 3, Slab? Are you in Act 3? I'm still in Act 2. I haven't gotten to Act 3 yet. But I have also been going pretty slow. Like I've been doing like every little thing. All right, well, I guess we get the dub here. Are you playing any competitive games off stream at the moment? I know you were on League and Rivals at one stage. Oh, hang on, I got this candy. Let me think about this. I could turn 2 Pult them. I could Ultra Ball away the Arven and this. Get Dreepy. Candy into Dragapult. It feels bad to not get value out of this candy, but I shouldn't get rid of the Evo. It should be like this, actually. I can get rid of Super Rod plus Arven. Or hold on. The more I think about it, the more I think I should have just played for Arven, which means playing this to begin with is just a mistake. I think I've misplayed here. I'm not gonna lie. All right, well now I'm gonna commit to it. I'm gonna commit to my mistake. I think I should just pass, to be honest. Like attach active pass is what I should have done. But now I'm committed to the candy play. Depending on my topic, I could play Arven instead, I guess. So I get rid of these two. Sure. This is definitely bad. I should have just chilled, yeah. Should have chilled. Oh well, we're here now. There's a Dreepy. There's a Dory. Prize an Arven. If I had played if I just chilled out and played to chill, I would definitely would have been fine, to be honest. Mistakes were made, but we're still in there. Do you have any particular feelings about the rotation in April? No. I don't care about rotation. I don't think about, nor do I care about rotation. I don't think about, nor do I really care about when new sets are coming out, because at the end of the day, we're just always playing more Pokemon. And when we get access to the Pokemon cards to play with the Pokemon cards is when I think about the Pokemon cards. Or when we get access to the card pool, I guess. Because like with I guess rotation, you get a new set as well. Oh, I guess we just win. Yo, the candy pole worked. Let's go. Insane, bro. Yeah, I was like really unsure about how to play that situation, but turn 2 head button. Got him. It just sucks that you're only playing Tango because you're not utilizing the rest of the text. I think this game is great and has great potential, but if they make it better, they lose on actual card money. But also, I guess people, they start with the game, would want to buy the cards. No, they don't lose any on card money. Bro, I don't know how you guys come to some of these conclusions on some of these things, bro. There's no, like, they're not losing. Wait, do I ever secret box here? I don't really want to give the... Actually, is Artazon even in here? That'd be like the only thing. Like, the only thing I gain here by doing that is like plus Artazon. If I secret box here, the only thing I gain is Artazon for the turn. Again. The whole squad's here this time. What about energy? Why is it psychic? Why is it Iono? Like getting another thing down on the bench would be kind of nice to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's worth losing the cards that I have. I think we just chill. I think just chilling is fine. Wait, LGM could be kind of cheesy in this matchup actually. Oh, I didn't even see if Combusken was in the deck, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I might have changed that. That would have maybe influenced my choice here. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see. Combusken. I reprise a Pult. We have both monkeys. I want to get the other Blaziken set up, honestly. Actually, I don't know if I'd want that in this matchup. I just want to set up Munkidoris. Alright, we're chilling. I guess going into Budew this turn was like also a play, right? Budew's pretty good against Charizard. Like I guarantee you, I don't even know how so many of you guys in chat sometimes come to these conclusions. Like they don't care about the idea. They never get there. There's no way they ever think about PTCG Live and they're like, oh wait, if we make PTCG Live too good or this or that, then people will stop buying cards or will buy less cards. There's definitely just never a thought. For the budget they have for PTCG Live, they definitely want PTCG Live to be as good of a product as it possibly can be with the direction they're trying to go with, which is like the free-to-play model. They're never like, oh, wait, if we make PTCG Live too good, will people just play online and never buy cards? It's like, hold on. Make it worse. Lock the fuck in. Shut this shit down. There's not even a thought. No one has ever thought that at TPCI, I guarantee you. I'm not sure if I heard your answer. Do you think Shaymin will be more prevalent due to Terra Box doing good? Yes. The question is just how much. Dial it back, we're cooking too hard. Yeah, this is never... They're never thinking that. Dial it back, we're cooking too hard. Yo, this shit is sick, man. We can't do that. Stop making such broken features, bro. What's on the bottom of my deck here? I actually don't like the bottom of my deck. I'm just gonna Recon Director first here. Hold up, it's too good. Hold on, it's too good. That shit's too fire, man. I mean, if I can pult this turn to KO the Duskull off the bench, that'd be pretty good, right? Like, I'm not a big Duskull fan, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, we got there. I have Candy Blaziken in hand. Do I care about setting up another Blaziken, though? I actually don't know. Or is one Blaziken enough? Is one Blaziken enough? Fudge. I think one Blaziken might be enough. There's a Dark in here already. I'll keep the Candy, though. I could, like, double Munkidori next turn. I mean, they could KO my Fez next turn, and then double Munkidori is not going to be very high value, but... One is plenty. Okay. I'll trust you on this one. But if you lead me astray... I'll go for a Dreep. I could bench the Munkidori just to get it into play here. It's not even like that high value theoretically. It just depends if they're punching my active or not, right? Depends on what they're doing. What? 60 HP Charmander? What are we doing, bro? I feel like benching is probably incorrect. Yeah, benching is probably not correct. I feel like it's gonna come in. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I feel like it's gonna come into play anyways, but if it doesn't, then yeah, we're chilling. One turn of Blaziken makes up for Neo Upper. 2 or more is bonus. True. How'd you decide between Zoroark or Pult as a Dextrongen in your other vids, by the way? Which one feels? But I mean, it's just like they're different cards that have different like values. The question is just like which one's better, basically. But that's like tied to things like Drakloak's a 1-prizer, Zoroark's a 2-prizer. Drakloak has 1 retreat, Zoroark has 2 retreat. Zoroark it's never good to be a 2-prize Pokemon, but Zoroark has more HP, so it dies less easily, stuff like that. Yeah. All those things are like factors. Fudge. I mean, if they just punch my active here, I think I just win. Okay, they have the counter catcher. See, I don't want to KO. Oh, that's tough. I don't want to KO the Duskull. But I also don't want to let them get to Dusclops. Can I feel fine about KOing Duskull here? KOing Duskull sounds really bad, but letting them get access to Dusclops also sounds really bad. Maybe I do. Maybe I just don't. If they do it, they do it, and then I'm fine with that. Yeah, maybe I'm okay if they do it, to be honest. If they do it, they do it. Yeah, maybe I just like punch the Charizard and spread the damage on like the Charmanders or something. I can draw. Do you ever KO Mander here? No, if I'm taking a knockout, it's always Duskull. I don't really want to take a KO, is the thing. I could do some Pech BS. But then they just Turo for turn, right? I could Pech their Pidgeot. LGM their ass? Nah, LGM. Well, what if I went LGM? What What if I went like boss up Fez plus Elgyem energy off Charizard to the Duskull or something? Is that ever good? If you KO Mander, they pseudo can't use Dusknoir because they lose to just attack. No, okay, if I draw a third prize card, they get to go maximum belt knockout. That's the problem. The problem is the problem here is if I take any prize cards, they go maximum belt KO. That's the problem. It's not about them using Dusclops, it's about Dusclops letting them get to 3 prize cards. That's the problem. If it's on the bird, they'll never get it back. But then the bird can attack. I don't want to put it on the bird, I don't think. The LGM would be an interesting line here for sure. It would make things awkward for them. I guess, I don't know, maybe making things awkward for them is like just the play. Or what if I went like Budew, boss the Fez, and then boss KO Fez plus something else, but then I would need... The LGM is cute, but I just don't know if it's the correct play. It seems like fine. I'm just gonna go for the LGM play. I can't decide what I want to do. Honestly, it just felt awkward for sure. Or maybe I don't want them to be able to put the energy in the discard pile through popping Dusclops, right? I guess that could be a thing. Maybe I messed that up then. I kept thinking LGM was an acronym for something and couldn't figure it out. It is, yeah. It's little green men. LGM is, or what's it called? Little green men meaning like aliens. Because I can pop the Clops and like Night Stretcher for the energy or something, I guess. Yeah, we'll see. LGM is LDF's freaky brother. If I had an Iono this turn, then also punching on that last turn would have felt better if I had Iono to go with it, but didn't attach Luminous. No, I just want to hold my energy for now, I think. I don't know where I put the Luminous. I guess I could put the Luminous on the Drakloak, or I guess maybe on the Dragapult would have been fine. Yeah, I could have done that. I could have attached to the Dragapult, I guess. Okay, now they just KO my LGM. But what if I do it again? What if I LGM them again? They're actually running out of energy, right? Maybe I can't do that. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I'm overcooking with this line though. I play what, 5 basic fires usually? Am I overcooking here? Maybe I'm just overcooking. Maybe not though. I think we're smoked. Dude, I'm feeling kind of cooked here, I'm not gonna lie. If I had Iono here, I'd feel way better. I don't have an Iono, so. Might be overcooked here. Might be overcooked. Actually, I maybe should have just committed to the secret box there. Doing this is maybe incorrect. Never mind, we got it. I think bringing up the Charmander makes the most sense here. I actually am not sure. All right, hit him with that shift. Punch Turo could have been good. No, if I leave Dragapult in the active there, they knock it out. That's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. Is all their energy on board? No, they have at least one more fire left. They have at least one more fire, maybe two. What's the win con here? Just make it so they can't attack, then start attacking. And make it so they can't attack, and then we start attacking. Oh shoot, they're blasting. Do I lose? They're just popping off. I feel like I have to, if they're doing this play, I feel like I have to lose, right? Well, no, but they can't win this turn. Actually, putting the energy on the Dusclops was probably a mistake because they could get rid of it and then super brought it back. Whereas the energy everywhere else is just like kind of stuck. All right, we don't lose, but it's not great. They still have Turo left as well. Oh no, but they're only, oh, hold up, hold up. This is still winnable. This is still very winnable. Not brave enough. There's no great target for the energy now, though. That's like a problem. One more LGM equals win. Maybe. I could put it on the. I could put it on the Duskull. Oh, they can pop Dusknoir to. Okay, let me think. Let me think. Let me think. I also need Super Rod in the deck, which I don't know if it is, to be honest. Alright, Counter Catcher's good. Oh, wait, we win. Oh my gosh. Alright, yeah, sure. Because they left damage in play. Alright, cool dub. Sure. They need to pop the Clops, but then move the damage off, yeah. Or not put Duskull in. They had routes that would make this game harder to win, but. All right, sick. Yeah, they need to like not leaving the damage in play was their mistake for sure. That was bad to do to give me access to Munkidori damage. They're going second. I kind of want to open the Dreepy just based on my hand, to be honest. But maybe I open the Budew and then I like pivot. Oh yeah, let's do this. Like, it feels like a TM Evo angle for sure. Dude, why am I prizing? Honestly, before I play a fourth Poffin in here, I would maybe play a third Torchic. Prizing our Torchic feels so bad. Yeah, before I play a fourth Poffin, I would honestly maybe play a third Torchic in here. Maybe I could just cut the LGM for another Torchic. Prizing a Torchic feels awful, man. It feels so bad. Our opponent can't always take advantage of it, but they sometimes can. And if they can, we just lose. Like if they could just like chase our Torchic or Blaziken before we get to like really use it, we just lose the game. So bad. Okay. I didn't check for the TM Evo. Oops. Yeah, it might be like a... I might team Evo with the Budew though, I guess. Because I just prized the rest of my basic Pokemon. Because I can't really afford to sacrifice one of these. I guess I could Arven for Vessel. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Are you matching the same opponent or just lots of Dangus? Just a different opponent. The last 2 games were the same opponent, I think. What were we talking about? Merida, what was the place I went to Merida? There was like just one place like across from the street at Merida. I only had time to like go to like one good local place. It was just one place that was literally across the street from the venue. It was pretty good though. If I'm a deck that loses to Screamtail plus monkey damage, is it better to target monkeys before Ralts, assuming that they have 2+ Ralts out? It's just situational hyper. We have Candy Jet Headbutt next turn, it's okay. True. Oh, they're playing the Secret Box build. Am I getting turn 1? No, I'm not. See, if they have boss KO Torchic, I just lose the game. That's so bad. What? What if I just itchied and researched? I could also attach to attach itchy research. Not even that good though. Well, I'm definitely attaching here. Arven just feels like a little too slow. I'm just over there. Like being able to like research twice or something here just feels like it has to be better. Oh boy. I would have never done this. I doubt they would have boss KO Blaziken though. I could do this. This. Artazon TM Evo. Iono Vessel to find the energy next turn. Sure. I don't think they're gonna boss KO Blaziken here. I think we're safe from that. What do I have left in here? Nothing. We got nothing. We have enough, hopefully. What version of Dango is the most competitive for Pittsburgh right now? No clue. Probably still Togekiss, but I'm definitely intrigued by this build of it. The Secret Box build is very, very cool. For sure. So it's intriguing, but I would still put my money on. If I had to bet right now, I'd bet Togekiss. But it could be the Fan Rotom angle. Not Chansey? I think Togekiss is definitely better than Chansey. If they have Boss KO Blaziken, I mean, we don't just lose, but it's pretty bad. We could still win. We probably just lose, though. I am definitely like betting on the Blaziken surviving here. But it's reasonable odds. Wouldn't be ridiculous if it survived, I guess. Is it worth it to run a Rocket's Bomb and Dango for Joltik Box? Right now? I don't know. I'd have to like test the matchup to see how it plays out, to be honest. Yeah, I'd have to test the matchup. Oh, they can just run to fan rotom, right? Oh, wait, no, they're not going to, though. Interesting. Give me gold pass. Huh. Well, that's a call for family. Maybe they just don't want to take a knockout. Are they like that scared of my Chi-Yu? I guess they're just scared of my Chi-Yu, right? Which is fair. Yeah, fair, I guess. Are they actually gonna grab something? They're not gonna grab anything here, though, right? Oh, they are, huh? Okay. Interesting. I thought it was a minor errand running at first, so I thought I was getting my errands ran, but nope. Well, I'm scared of my Blaziken dying still. I could attack with the Dragapult through this. But going what? Knockout? Maybe that is fine, though. Maybe I just initiate here by attacking with Dragapult. So I need a big enough threat on board to where, like, I'm threatening to, like, draw prize cards, right? Like... The only thing to get out of my deck right now is Chi-Yu. Maybe Itchy plus Iono angle? Itchy plus Iono wouldn't be bad, yeah. Oh, also, I can load an energy on the Chi-Yu this turn. Okay, actually, I like that. I actually, yeah, try and find boss to KO Dango. No, because then they just KO my Blaziken back and then I'm out of energy in play. That doesn't ever work. But I could do like this. I could go like... attach... Iono. But actually, I should have played the Iono before I Artazon for the Chi-Yu, because actually the cards on the bottom of my deck are really good cards. Okay, we got this. We can shuffle again. Or actually, I can play this instead. Get a... Now I have the boss for next turn as well. Oh, but they're gonna have 4 golden goes in play. Oh no, but then I could attack with Blaziken next turn, right? Well, no, my fire's on the bottom now. Oh no, the vessel's on the bottom. I could get access to it though. This play seems fine. I actually don't know about this play, to be honest, the more I think about it. It definitely seems fine, I guess that's for sure. Maybe I shouldn't have attached the Luminous. Maybe I should have left the Luminous in the deck, to be honest. No, getting the Luminous established seems better than not. I'm not sure, actually. Itchy. You just shuffle with Ultra Ball? Yeah, no, I know. Well, now I have, yeah. KOing place would be Troll. Yeah, KOing Blaziken there would not be good, no. KO Blaziken would have been really bad. I mean, yeah, they're definitely not going to KO my Blaziken here. The question is, like, what are they able to KO, I guess is really the question. So Lucha better than Bomb and Golden Go to deal with Pichu? I saw the Sarah Ledge deck at Frankfurt play it and was just wondering. Is Halucha better than Bomb and Golden Go to deal with Pikachu? I don't think so. I don't know what would be better for specifically trying to deal with that. When I attach a Dark to Blaziken with the ability this turn, then next turn you have the option of attaching to Chi or Blaziken with the ability and or a manual. I don't know, I guess that could have been fine as well, to be honest. I didn't need to put the fire on the Chi-Yu. Yeah, that's fair. I probably should have. I think you're right. Because, like, if they... I'm assuming they're not... Well, no, this plays around them Gus KOing Blaziken. But the chance that they Gus KO my Blaziken here when they're getting item locked is, like, 0, right? The reason I put it on the Chi-Yu was to play around my Blaziken getting Gus KO'd. So, but, like, that's not really anything to play around, I guess. It's just not going to happen, right? Okay, nice. Now we're cooking. Wait, no, but see, now I don't have the fire. You're right. See, now I don't have the fire. I could maybe find it, though. Try and find it. Because I don't have the fire in the discard. It's a good point. Okay, we got it anyways. That's why, because I always had it. Or even Vessel away here. Well, I'm gonna get the first 2 prize cards, so maybe just the counter catcher. Oh shoot, that's all I have? What else do we have left in here? You know what? I definitely shouldn't have attached. I mean, we have so much draw power, though. I'm not feeling like uncomfortable at the situation. I shouldn't have put the Luminous on the Drakloak. The Luminous I should have saved for sure. I'm just going to take the first two, because eventually they build up a hand big enough where they initiate, so. Well, hang on. I can bench Fez here, because if they Gust KO my Fez, I always just win, so. Just in case. I don't know if they play Iono or something like that, but. I honestly maybe should Pal Pad back double Arven here, because actually finding Arven is like all I need to win the game. All I need is like Night Stretcher or some, like I need, yeah, I need like a Night Stretcher. Night Stretcher's good. Yeah, maybe just Pal Pad double Arven here. Do you like today's meta? Yeah, that's fine. Honestly, Baby Dango might be enough for Pika. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just like not sure. Yeah, I'm just not sure what's best, to be honest. Or I'm not sure if you need something. I'm not sure if you need something. Will you like tomorrow's meta? Most likely. We saw on stream that energy can be a problem for this deck. Yeah, I mean, if you play it well, I think you're fine. Like, it just comes down to like playing the situations correctly, for sure. Yeah, the Luminous on the Drakloak was kind of troll because I don't even think I'm using Drakloak this whole game, to be honest. Like, it doesn't usually run Iono, does it? It doesn't mean it. It doesn't usually, no, but it doesn't mean my opponent doesn't. Usually it doesn't, but it doesn't mean, yeah, it doesn't mean my opponent does not have it. They could very well have it. Scrooge McDeck and the ghosts of metas past, present, and future. What would be the dilemmas? What would we learn from going to each of the time periods? When we made a good meta call or a bad meta call or a... Nothing. We learned nothing. That Guardy was the play. Yeah, why didn't you just play Guardy? And again, another example. You could have just played Guardy. I think Pal Pad back Arven's here is the play. Just build a massive hand, and then Arven just wins me the game. Most likely. Oh, the thing is I have an extra turn to play with as well, because they have to respect the Chi-Yu, right? So I think Pal Pad back double Arven, even though it feels weird to Pal Pad back Arven's. Then draw 3. We definitely cycle first, right? I don't even know if that is true. No, our Ultra Ball is probably a higher value because I have like Artazon per constant. I am taking like a turn off next turn, I guess. Wait, that's weird. How is next turn gonna play out? I still have to wait and see. It would have been better to like get Super Rod this turn, but then I have to draw back into the fire. Huh. Dude, all because I put the stupid Luminous on the Drakloak. If I just didn't do this, we'd be in such a better spot. Well, assuming I drew into it as well, I guess, but... So next turn, I need to Super Rod back Chi-Yu. Next turn, I need to Super Rod back Chi-Yu Fire. We'll make it work, we'll make it work. Should be able to make it work. I need Super Rod back Chi-Yu Fire. Oh no, that doesn't even work, actually. Oh shoot, do I need to get the... Oh, I could just attack with Dragapult next turn. If they KO the Chi-Yu, I can just attack with Dragapult, right? And then just go like Dragapult punch, spread damage, win with Dragapult in the next turn or something. Yeah, never mind. We don't actually have to, we have to do that. If I got the Torchic off the prize cards, I could have played that way. But on this next turn, I just need to go Arven for Super Rod back. Psychic, Torchic, something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then I just go punch Golden Go, put like 6 on the Genesect, and then I just win. Wait, I would need another attacker though. Dude. Well, I guess I get the Blaziken back, right? So I need to go Arven. Dude, wait, we could whiff. It's unlikely we whiff, though. It's unlikely. I guess I should have benched the Dreepy then. So that way I could have Drakloak for plus draw power. So I could have had one more Drakloak next turn to draw with. But I messed up. So I should have benched the Dreepy last turn. Okay, sure. So I did mess up. Dude, all this throwing, man. When are we going to lock in? Oh, I got rid of my Artazon. Sure. I think I just play Arven instantly to go get the thing. And then I get back Psychic Energy, Torchic, Psychic Energy, Torchic. I don't even know. What else do I get there? Psychic Energy, Torchic, Energy or something? Psychic Energy, Torchic, Fire Energy or something? Oh, I could get the Fire Energy because Drakloak can use Fire or... Yeah, that works. Think Pokemon ever makes an in-game leaderboard? Yes. I think eventually we will get one. The question is, how long will it take? Okay, cool. We have a win condition. And they can't get both of these out of... If I punch this and this, they can't... Oh, but even then, though, I could, like, make a Blaziken on the next turn. Yeah, we win. If I lose this, I don't know. Huge L if I lose this. Super Rod. 2 pokes in the deck. So I get... Oh, fuck, I need the Ultra Ball for the little guy. Oops. I did that wrong, actually. So I need Super Rod back. Super Rod. Torchic. Fire Psychic. Yeah. And then I need an Ultra Ball for the little guy. I have second candy in the deck, right? So I could go Ultra Ball away these two. Yeah. Yeah, because we'll see this. We'll see the candy by then. And then it's actually technically based on my deck, I could whiff, but we probably won't. But if I bench the Dreepy last turn like I should have, I couldn't whiff this turn. Okay, we didn't whiff. I prefer the Psychic here. I think. But it should be fine. So I go like this, 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 this. And then I think I'm just gonna load 6 on the... Or I could put 6 on the Gimme Ghoul, so I could go KO Reverum, KO Gimme Ghoul, Threaten. I could put 5 here. The heal 3 with Pick and Basket, have 2. They're always gonna evolve that to a Golden Go anyways, though, right? Like that's always oh no, they're down 3 Golden Goes. What the fuck? Okay. 1. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Gotta lose to Munkidori. No, they don't play Munkidori, so we should be safe. Wait, it is the other build, right? Yeah, we're chilling. I think they've outright said that they want to do it, but they want to make sure the game functions first. Yeah, it's basically what they said in one of the recent posts. I just don't know. I don't know why that's that big of a concern, though. Like, it's that's like so weird to like admit that they feel like the integrity of the game is like jeopardized enough to the point where they can't put a leaderboard in the game. Just put the leaderboard in the game. It doesn't matter. Like we all deal with the same amount of bugs and disconnects and all that kind of stuff. We don't need to reach a certain threshold of lack of bugs and disconnects and matchmaking stability to like have access to a leaderboard, you know? Dude, I 100% want to put a third Torchic in this deck. I say a Torchic feels so bad. Maybe it's fine though. Yeah, I do think I'd want the third Torchic before the 4th Buddy Poffin. They're probably just buying themselves some time while making sure they don't stay silent. No, that's silly. Because they could literally just say, a leaderboard is something we're working on, we'll bring to you in the future. Yeah, it's just silly. On the note of bugs, has anyone ever seen Mighty Mochi on a poisoned Conkeldurr? I think it should do 290, but it only did 260 to me. Did you have resistance? It's PR? Nah, it's cringe. This game was... I thought this would feel a little more... We had like just enough stuff to win this game. But I did make some mistakes, so... You think everyone's going to run 4 Candy and Pult into the next regionals? No. I think a lot more people will add Rare Candies to Pult Nor, but I don't think it'll be 4. It's going to be a monkey war, right? Is that this whole match is literally just a monkey? Well, no, but I don't want to punch... No, I can punch Zoroarks. It's okay if they get the return knockout sometimes. Can I get the baby Pech involved? I could, like, Pech their active. Pech the active Zoroark, just put 6 on it, then builds up damage for the follow-up, maybe? Maybe they could like monkey the damage to my Pech and then just KO my Pech and it's like I didn't do anything. Is this an LGM angle? Oh wait, LGM might go crazy in this matchup. LGM could go hard here. We might be LGMing. Do I have a Secret Box out of this hand? Probably not. The hand's kind of good. Secret Box honestly feels so weak in this deck because it's like, it's basically... If I ever Arven for Secret Box, it's literally just to get Artazon in play. Or to get a follow-up supporter, I guess, if I don't have one. Like, is Unfair Stamp ever just better? Unfair Stamp could just be better, I guess. I don't know. Secret Box it doesn't feel like it's that powerful in this deck, to be honest. Yeah, I'm always just TM Evo in here, right? Because Combustion is in here. Combusken. Fez is here. Shaymin's Prize. Use here. Put a trolley in here, fuck it. Then we could cut another Buddy Poffin. Genius. Super Rod's Prize. That'll make it a little bit harder to like chain LGM if that's what I really want to do. It's crazy all the Lokes are priced. We just priced one. I think it's better past turn 2 and 3 than it is in Guardy a lot of the time. Maybe. I guess where am I stacking all their energy? Am I just putting all their energy on a Munkidori? Like, if I'm LGMing the Zoroark, is it just going to a Munkidori? Probably, right? But then it's just kind of waiting until they find some combo of cards to like knock out my LGM. So maybe I do just get more aggressive than that. I don't know, actually. But I guess I could like... LGM the energy off the active Zoroark, and then if they don't attach for turn... Oh, what the fuck? Alright, never mind. So do you think Zoro Blaziken has potential? Probably not, no. I got this dark energy stuck on a Dreepy. Go to Reshiram. Oh yeah, we could put on Reshiram, yeah. We can just overstack the energy on the Munkidori. Like this turn, if I get the play, I'll probably do it. I see an Arven now. I could see LGM. I really don't want to leave a Combusken in my active. Could grab this. Throw out Artazon. Attach. Well, at the very least, I could just go into Budew next turn, I guess. Losing a boss feels kind of bad, but it might not matter that much, to be honest. We'll see. I don't think I need another Blaziken setup. One should be enough. It's like never going down unless they're gonna Gust KO it. Could just grab a Munkidori. I'm gonna probably want them at some point. Sure. I could have also let Blaziken take a hit, I guess, and just not taken anything there. It hit for 170, and then I could have like double Munkidori'd. I wouldn't be able to double Munkidori back though, right? Maybe there's a way I could double Munkidori back. What are your initial thoughts on the Fabian's deck? Skill deck or straight deck or straightforward? I mean, that's not a way to describe decks. Deck seems fine. It's good. Pulp build. Calling a deck a straightforward deck or a skill deck, though, isn't like a good way to think about Pokemon decks. I mean, that's more depth into it than a golden. Like, there's more to do than it's not like a. There's like, yeah. It's not Chocolate Box or Golden Go, I guess, but. Oh, they scratch KO'd me. Yeah, sure, same. Maybe I just go after their Munkidoris here. I don't know. I don't have a Gust in my hand yet, though. Just go KO Munkidori, 6 on the Munkidori. Sure. There's counter catcher, but there's also the energy. The energy. This can get the counter catcher. Straight like Raging Ball or skilled like Guardy? I mean, it's like a Guardy or a Pult but it's a Pult deck, so it's like not like a. Yeah. That's what you assume was gonna be. I'm thinking about going for the secret box here. It's fine, probably. Oh, I guess I could use the Pecharunt at some point, so I think I'm gonna go like this. Is this literally just a chase the Munkidori simulator here? Oops. About to punch that thing. That would have been really bad. I guess I put it on the Munkidori, right? Yeah, it seems fine. I want to be able to KO it off the bench. But maybe I'm punching the Zoroark here? I don't know, actually. What the Pech is supposed to help with? It's just Retreat Lock. It's just like a Maractus. Just think about it literally like Maractus in any other Dragapult deck. It does the exact same thing, except it's better. It's better than Maractus, but you can play it instead of Maractus because you play Blaziken, so you can get the energy for it. Like if you play a normal Pult build with Maractus, you can't get the energy for the Pech, so you don't play the Pech, obviously. Yeah, the LGM line here might have been kind of cope, but maybe in the late game, once they're down more resources, maybe the LGM line comes around again. What scenario do you use the LGM? Mirror match, I think so. I would think it would be pretty good. Apparently it's good against Gardevoir, but yeah. Unfair, sure. I maybe should have already played the Pal Pad for boss, to be honest. Alrighty. Do they even have a... Oh, I guess we have Secret Box to go search out. Oh, they don't have a Reshiram yet. Okay. So I guess we're chilling. I don't really love punching a Zoroark, though. I guess if we get boss here, we can just KO both Munkidoris, right? See? Can't do that. Huh. I wish Artazon was in the deck here, to be honest. Get headbutt the Zoro. I guess I could do that. So I could go like... Oh, I have a Munkidori on my fucking bench, bro. What the heck? Dude, what the heck? Dude, I was like, there's no Munkidori here. I literally have a Munkidori on my bench. Mind bend angle? No, because they would retreat to this one because they have Stadium. I was like, man, I don't have a Munkidori here. That kind of sucks. And I kind of want to grab the Fez. I guess it is a jet headbutt angle. Where the fuck did this Munkidori come from? What the heck? Yeah, I definitely just shouldn't have played the Ultra Ball. Could just attach the fire here or something, to be honest. Yeah, that was really bad. Can also Pecharunt. I don't know, Pecharunt's kind of slow. They just like double Munkidori my Pech, like, or Munkidori over an attack. Like, it's not good enough, I don't think. This builds up. Ice doesn't build up that much more damage, though, I guess. But Pech is like feeding them a free prize card, where they don't have to put up damage on my side of the field for my... Oh, no, that would be terrible, because they would just double Munkidori to my active and then attack. Yeah, alright, this is pretty mid. But I've definitely put myself in this situation. You want the prize feat to activate counter catcher? In that situation, I mean, maybe. I don't think so, though. I don't think I'm that concerned with trying to get access to counter catcher. I think this is probably the better play. Just chill and jet headbutt. Because I want them to build up damage on my side of the field. And we'll worry about the other stuff later. Can't you move 30 to Monkey and KO with 60? Yeah, but then I put 200 damage on their active Zoroark and they go bench Treasure and one hit KO my Dragapult. I don't think I want that. I don't really want... Yeah, for the current situation, I don't think I want to lose a Dragapult. But maybe it would be fine. I think it'd be better for me to just like take it slow and steady and try and out Munkidori them. But I don't know if that's going to be realistic either, though. We'll see. They do have double Dory set up. But they're letting me KO the Zoroark. Oh no, they're just running. Okay. So, but I'm dealing more damage to them because I'm monkeying each turn. I'm gonna try and double monkey this turn as well. Did they just like prize both Reshirams or just can't find it? Or are they just not using it on purpose? But there's no reason to not use it, right? Now I really want to set up my other Munkidori here, though. Dude, if I just didn't play that Ultra Ball, man. Playing that Ultra Ball is so bad. Holy smokes. I get this in an item. Oh, playing that Ultra Ball was so bad. Dude, how did I not see the Munkidori on my bench? I just did not see him. I was like, all right, I don't have Munkidori. What the fuck? I could just go for boss, I guess, and just go boss KO this Zoroark. Go 30 off here. Maybe that's just the play. Yeah, maybe that's just the play, just going for the boss here, actually, the more I think about it. But didn't I have a boss off the... What could I have chosen on Free Interactive? I want you to set up damage on all Zoro so they can go off. No, that's definitely not what they want. They don't want me to infinitely just put... If I had 2 Munkidoris here, I just beat them eventually. I definitely don't want that. You just can't find a Reshiram. Guess I get the Drakloak off the prize cards. What do I have in here? I don't even know if I should have used this. I kind of want to put one on the Blaziken though, so it can't get trapped. So it's definitely correct there, yeah. Okay, got the Loke, got the Super Rod. If they chase my Munkidori this turn, I can Super Rod him back. I don't really want to put Fez in play at this point anymore. I think it's like too easy of prize cards for them to go after eventually. Often in Luminous. Oh yeah, that was the cards, yeah. Dude, the Ultra Ball was so... Dude, how did I not see this on my bench? What the heck? Now, actually, now LGM might be able to do something because... I mean, they're down what? A Super Rod, 2 Dark Energy. They have 2 Dark Energy on the Munkidoris. They're down 2 Ends PP up as well. So now the LGM actually might go kind of hard here. We'll see. Yo, appreciate the raid there. Dom, hope you had a good stream. What is an LGM? The little alien guy. The 6 HP little alien guy. That moves the energy around. That's LGM. That's LGM. LGM means Ligma. We can move the energy off the Zoroark, possibly. The LGM route maneuver. Budew stream was good. I was practicing some TCG in prep for Pittsburgh. Glad to hear it. Good luck at Pittsburgh. Wait, what's Ligma? Someone explain. Nah, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Okay, now they put Fez in play, which is good for us. That's another 2 prize cards we can go after. I only have 1 boss left, though. So I need, like, somehow try and probably find a prize card and then go after the Fez for game or something. Probably. We'll see what they do. What I really need to do is set up my second Munkidori so I can get the damage back to their side of the field. Because they're going to start to rack it up. Did you look at the Greninja EX deck with Grand Tree? I did, yeah. We played it earlier. I wonder if they just prized their Reshirams. I wonder if they just prized, or maybe they only play 1 and they prized it? They just can't Zoroark, or they can't, what the fuck? They can't put down, oh, they have Turo, though. They definitely have Turo still. Dude, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, that... Wait, did they kill me? 20? Fuck you, Zerua. Little bastard. Alright, now I'm not sure what I do here, to be honest. What are they down for resource? 2 Super Rod, 2 Boss. They played 0 Counter Catcher. That's a good top deck. A little Rastard. And mild. I kind of want to go with that LGM, to be honest. If I can find him. Honestly, mind bending here doesn't even seem bad. If I punch 6 here, they go Turo, Reshiram, knockout. Doesn't discard? Yeah, but I want to lose my Night Stretcher, I don't think, to just find the LGM. I'm just gonna pass. I don't want to attack. I don't want to put damage on their side of the field for them to use those Munkidoris. I think we just pass. The full bench isn't it safe to Phantom Dive? Not really, because they can just go Turo Reshiram. And they haven't played Pal Pad or any Turo, so they could have quite a few. Yeah, they played 0 Turo and haven't played Pal Pad either, which are like pretty common cards in Zoroark. So yeah, I think pass is just best. Oh, I guess I could have. What did I have in here for energy? I could have Blaziken to... Nah, probably just waiting is correct. Reshiram doesn't exist. It's possible. Now I want to find my... I want to find my Munkidori here. My other Munkidori. I could have maybe just played the Night Stretcher for Fez there, but I didn't really want to put Fez in play as like a 2... Because if they get to a Dragapult, I don't want to have just like Fez on my bench to die to Ursaluna in the late game. Because my Turo's prize, so I want to be able to like Turo it eventually or something like that. I think just chilling is probably correct. Most likely correct. They also deck out first, so they have to do they have to do something. I don't have to do anything. I know you don't like bling, but what would be your favorite card or artwork? Maybe like the Cleffa or the Palafin. How many Iono have they pitched? Are they going to deck out? I mean, they're going to deck out just because they have less cards than me if they don't do something. Would Petch be a route in this matchup? Not when they have Munkidori set up, no. Petch is theoretically good if they don't have Munkidori set up. If we like get through their Munkidoris. We haven't gone through their Munkidoris yet, so... I assume this is where Reshiram makes its appearance, right? Nope, just going after the Munkidori. Sure. I guess like that'd be a question. Can I just sit here and wait? They're down 3 Iono, but they still have not played Pal Pad. Which I don't know if they play Pal Pad or not. I'm just kind of assuming they do. Wait, that's a really weird attack, right? I think I'm going to hit him with the LGM here. I think I can give him the LGM here. If I can find it. We can LGM him. Maybe. I have to find it. I could Night Stretcher Munkidori. Play the research. Or I could just play Iono. I can still Night Stretcher for the Munkidori though. But I might want to LGM them 3 times. I don't know, that's weird though. Would that ever happen? No LGM. Do I ever accelerate an energy with this guy? I don't think so. Just pass. They don't have an attacker for Zoroark to copy or share in price? Possibly. Based on how they played it, I don't actually know for sure, to be honest. Safe to punch bear, though. I mean, they can just they get the Munkidori damage over to my side of the field. I don't know if it is safe, to be honest. I think just passing is fine, though. I don't really want to research. Oh, I have Super Rod left. We can research. It's fine. With that slight shift. Like, they can attack with Ursaluna currently if they have another energy, but then I think we just slight shift them again, right? Actually, no, then if they attack with Ursaluna here, I probably slight shift off the Zoroark. I don't even know if this is a real win condition as well. I don't know if this is going to win us the game, or well, we could lose because of this, but I'm just going to keep shifting slightly. How many Ionos do I have left? 1. You need Blood Moon last turn? No, that was the turn before. How do you attack twice in a row? He didn't. Oh, so they're down 2 E-Switch, 2 Ends PP up, 2 Super Rod, 6 Dark, 1 Fighting. Maybe they have 1 Dark left. Maybe I should have moved off the Ursaluna, though, to be honest, because they also need to find, like, Pal Pad for Turo. If they even play that. Play this guy. You think most balls will start shifting towards 4 candy, like, towards this? Or will they stay as is? I think they'll play some candy. Okay, we got him. Shifted him out of the game. A little bait strategy. Here's where I would like a Secret Box mount. Secret Box would be really, really good right now. We'll see. Went so nothing top 4 yesterday, and all I needed was a Crispin, and the guy went on vacation. What? Yep. Same. Damn, and the energy attachment? Bro, what are you, cheating? Overall, I think Munkidori is worth it in this matchup. I want to be able to play off TM Evo through Pecharunt, but Munkidori doesn't die to Torrential Pump. I could go like Air Balloon, Dark. Never lucky, bro. I mean double Poffin's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Never lucky as I have double Poffin to work with. Dude, where's my TM Evo though, bro? Come on. All right, what are we doing here? Where's my Shaymin, man? Oh, they could boss KO double Dreepy this turn, I guess. I mean, nothing I can do about that. I guess if they have the... I mean, they should have that, though, right? It's not even that hard to get, right? They just need, like... Yeah, they should have Trundle Pump for 2 here. I guess, do I ever just pass there with like Munkidori and Pecharunt and that's it? Just go pass and then next turn. Oh, maybe that is the better play, to be honest. Maybe I should just pass with Munkidori in my active. They can't win, right? So the next turn I go wide and take over the game. Yeah, that's actually probably the better play. I think I misplayed that. I think I misplayed that for sure. Because I could have even gotten like a Shaymin down on the follow-up plus TM Evo off the Arven. Yeah. Okay. Next time. Yeah, passing there was kind of safe, so might as well do it. Wonder would win, right? Oh wait, no, they would still win with boss. Never mind, I can't do that play. They would still win with boss. They just boss my freaking Pech. It's the same play. I was like, I thought in my head I was like, Munkidori tanks no matter what, but that's just not true. Now they boss me, and I guess I lose. Oh, we'll see what they do. I assume they're gonna KO double Dreepy. The correct play is probably to KO double Dreepy. We'll see what they do though. How do I stop being so bad at Pokemon? By getting good. Getting better. So lucky, bro. What a sack. Okay, I'm okay with this. I prefer this than opposed to the other one, because then I can just set up more. Or like the draw power from the Drakloak makes it easier to get the other guy set up, so. I'm okay with this. You go in. Okay, let's see. Can I make this work actually? I want Artazon to get Shaymin to protect my bench. Might have to give up my... I have to give up everything here, I guess, but that's fine. Give up. Oh, I actually don't know if Super Odd's in the deck. Oh, I could have gotten Night Stretcher. Oh well, I guess we'll see. Alright, so Super Odd, Artazon, Iono. Oh, damn. Shaymin Protect. But also... I'm down a boss and a counter catcher. This is like fine. It's not that big of a deal. Giving up Super Rod that early kind of sucks, or it's kind of annoying, but I think Crystal's the play in Paltner with all the LGM around. No. Neo Upper literally does... Actually, no, it's not true. No, I don't think it is. Neo Upper doesn't do the exact same thing, but I think Neo Upper is still just better. There's also not that much LGM around. Like, yeah, LGM, there's not that much LGM. But yeah, you're fine. Just kill the little guy. Just candy out a Dragapult and headbutt him. Headbutt the LGM. Are they gonna boss my... No, they can't boss. They can't boss. I was like, they're gonna boss my Combusken? That would be annoying. Annoying and cringe. But yeah, they can't do that. That'd be cheating. That'd be illegal. Straight to prison. This is gonna get a little weird though, I feel like. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not that confident in our situation, I guess. Am I just gonna get Terrapagos here or something? I don't know, they're just loading up Water Pond again. Are they just gonna sob me? Like, what is even the play here? Is Stampult just worse than Neo Upper with Terror on the rise? Yeah. If you... Dragapult was good against Terra when you didn't have Shaymin. You have Shaymin now. Just put a Shaymin in your deck. There's no reason to play a worse ace spec when you could just play Shaymin if you want to have a better Terra matchup. Like if you play the reason that Stamp was good against Terra Box in the past is because you didn't have a better answer. But now your answer is just to play Shaymin, so you can play the better ace spec. Alright, well they put the Clefairy on the bench. If you could bring back one card from the F block rotation, what would it be? None. Dude, that can't be worth it. There's no way that was worth it, right? Oh, I guess they just deal. I mean, they have to do something. No, that probably is worth it. I take it back. I was like, bro, what are they doing? This is not cooking. I mean, it's definitely not cooking, but it's probably the correct play as well. No cooking was done that day. Extreme lack of cooking. This can't be it, man. This can't be what we're doing out here right now. This is insane. All right, this hand kind of sucks, actually. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Closer. Reached you bad. Pecharunt play? Of sorts. I should definitely Pal Pad back. I'm thinking about just getting double Iono here, to be honest. I don't remember what's left in the deck, though, so I don't know if I should get something else here. You could have gone Chicken KO with the monkey. Oh, I could have, yeah. Oh, shoot, that probably was the better play, to be honest. I actually kind of did troll there. For some reason, I thought I didn't have, like, an attack available. Yeah, for some reason, I thought I didn't have an attack available. I was like, man, we just can't kill this. We can't kill anything. Fine, though. Yeah, I definitely should have gone for the Blaziken. I just should have just KO'd this thing out with Blaziken. That was more than a good enough play for sure. More than good enough. We'll see how this next turn goes. I don't have super high hopes now, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. All this throwing and misplaying and inting, man. It's insane. Oh, shoot. Are they going to KO my Combusken? That would be really bad. It could go Owl for boss KO. It could go Owl for boss plus Nest Ball, I guess. And KO my Combusken. That would not be great. That would not be great. Could have even counter catch a KO Clefairy, put 30 on the pawn for later. Well, in this situation, I think I need to just KO the Water Pawn here. If I'm gonna attack with Blaziken here, I think I just KO the Water Pawn for sure. Have you played the Frog deck yet? Yeah, we played that earlier. Got Froggy with it. Yeah, now they just go boss Combusken and then set up the Mew. Oh, Munkidori? Sure, sure. Same. I'm okay with this. Okay, now I don't even know what I'm gonna do, to be honest. Well, I would like to Iono. Well, I don't even. Iono's not even that strong here. Well, they have like a 4-card hand. Yeah, Iono's not even that strong here. So playing Research here, honestly, is probably fine. Yeah, playing Research is just fine. Definitely should have killed their Water Pawn last turn, though. That was definitely the play. Now, I can't KO it this turn, but I can just go counter catch a KO Clefairy. That's probably good enough. Or I could, like, Blaziken Punch for 200 instead. That could also be the play instead. That Monkey Prior, what is going on? They definitely should have KO'd my Combusken, for sure. That's not even a question. If you're going to boss take a knockout there, it definitely should be on the Combusken. They still have their Turo left, so going for some kind of, like, Poison Chain play does not seem great. Honestly, Combusken punch him for 200 though. Or Blaziken punch for 200 is probably good enough. Counter to catcher to Clefairy. If I'm punching with Blaziken here, I just don't care about the Clefairy, right? I could just go Blaziken punch active and that's good enough. I'm just gonna do that. Just go like attach. At this point, because I drew the Iono, I might as well Iono. Counter Mew Iono? Nah, it doesn't seem like that strong. Recon first or supporter first? Supporter first, because there's no supporter I would draw that would want me to, that would lead me to doing something else. Also, they're down both of their boss, so I know they just can't get around my Blaziken this turn. Like by punching with Blaziken, I know they just can't get around Blaziken. Like Blaziken just, yeah, they have to punch my Blaziken. What if they saw Blaziken? Then I go get a Munkidori, and then I KO the Munkidori with that, and then I, yeah, pass. But then I still just win. Yeah, if they saw my Blaziken, I just go put a Munkidori in play, and then I KO their... I don't even know if I KO this, to be honest. I'd maybe just move the 30 off to there or something and just pass over to them. Yeah, the problem for them in this matchup is the Blaziken, for sure. They just don't have an answer to Blaziken at all. Ooh, actually, if my Night Stretcher is prized, I actually can't get a Munkidori back. I have both in the discard pile. Have you played the Conkeldurr deck list yet? I have not, no. I don't think I'm going... I'm just not that... Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to, though. Run in from this place. Even with Shaymin, I think Terra is favored into Bolt. No, definitely isn't. There's no way. There's no shot. I don't believe you. You're lying. I feel like such a large percentage of your win condition comes from... Yeah, there's just no... I don't believe it. I kind of believe it. Why are you lying? Airbox is body by Shaymin? Yeah, I don't even think it's close. And I can just go KO Clefairy, KO this, spread damage, right? Why do you not shuffle back there? Because like having the energy on board to create the water pawn as a threat is maybe higher value. I could see that being technically true, I guess. Like the energy might just be better to have in play on board. So I could counter catcher here instead, but I think I should be able to win the game if I just boss here. I'm trying to think if it's like correct to the thing is, what would you replace in Poltner for Shaymin? I don't know, it shouldn't be that hard to find a spot. That's the easiest part. Deciding whether or not you want to play a card is the hard part. Adding the card to the deck is the easy part. Just find a card that's worse than Shaymin and then cut it. Or that you currently think is worse than Shaymin. Boss now because you might need item search later. Maybe. Oh wait, I could lose to Briar actually. I didn't think about losing to Briar here. They would need like Briar KO Blaziken. They would need like Terapagos, Counter Catcher, Briar. Huh, interesting. Oh, they're down both boss and Counter Catcher. Yeah, never mind. They can't do anything. Yeah, I'm not sure about... I guess I just save the counter catcher then, right? Yeah, let's just save counter catcher. Play the boss. Because it should be active next turn. Yeah, they don't have any Gust left, so we're safe. So maybe I just bench the Fez because they have to go through the active, so they could go like... Grass Pawn, Iono, return that. Yeah, so sure, just put the Fez down. Then I go 1, Oh, they're about to lose access to their bench as well. Oh, interesting. We go 1-1. We're gonna discard 3 owls. I have 4 left. 1-1. They're also down a Briar. Wait, are they actually? Am I just trolling? Oh, they are down Briar. What the heck? I mean, now they discard 2 owls and Rotom, but Azul Ogerpon box or Terra? Terra. All right, honestly, so far after playing this deck, I haven't like felt like I've needed or like overly wanted the 4th Poffin. But I also think I would probably rather play the 2nd Torchic before I played the 3rd Torchic before the 4th Poffin. But that's close. Your first Torchic in a lot of matchups usually feels pretty safe. But it would be nice to not have to like dig for Super Rod or Night Stretcher if they kill your Torchic aggressively. And sometimes you don't want to put 2 Torchics in play. You just want to put 1, and if they do get the chase, then you just go get the other one. But if the other one's prized, then you're just kind of fucked. But it is also nice to go like double Torchic, double Dreepy, and just feel kind of fully safe moving forward from there. Not sure. They're about to pull out their 2nd Ace Spec, and you'll feel so silly. That'd be pretty tough to beat. I'm not gonna lie. That's the move right there. Terrachian Power. Terra Box? Terra Box. Oh, come on. That can't be a serious question. You need to lock in. I expected more from you, Reef. You don't have a win con? Their win con is KO my active with Clefairy and then pray I don't have a response knockout. They do have a win condition, but it's like pretty terrible. Alright, cool. I kind of want to sacrifice... I'm just going to open the Torchic. I kind of want to sacrifice the Shaymin, though. Maybe opening Shaymin was better there, actually. Fairy? So it's just Guardy, right? The Shaymin could be good, but it's not guaranteed to be that big of a deal. I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, this is like a pretty weak start. I mean, that's why going second's better though. Going first, no good. We might need Shaymin. Honestly, the Screamtail could go kind of crazy on our board. We probably need to put the Shaymin down here. The rest of my hit is just so weak. It's probably just like Team Evo Active plus Iono or something like that. The Guardy has LGM too. Dude, LGMs, they're everywhere. Everyone's LGMing. Pretty... Oh, dude, Iono in here is so bad though, bro. What the heck? They have a 1-card hand. Dude, that is so bad. No shot I Iono them here, right? Okay, what if we did this actually? Hold on, maybe we can make this work. Their hand is research. Their hand is 1 research for sure. Didn't they just like not play a supporter? They didn't even play a supporter. That's weird though. They didn't play a supporter, but they didn't keep Mew. What is their hand? If it was research, they should have played it last turn, unless they didn't research because they didn't want to draw to Curlies, but that's not a good reason to not research. It could be Iono, but they didn't want to Iono us. But they discarded Mew, but then didn't play this 1-card hand. Guardy? That wouldn't make any sense though. Lone Guardy? No, you always keep Mew over the Lone Guardy though. So maybe they just misplayed. I'm just going to assume they misplayed. I'm just going to go ahead and say that they threw. Wait, well, how was I going to play this again? Research risk Curlia? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You always do it. It's always correct to do it. It's LGM. Do we GM that energy off the Clefairy there? Genius. I can't play this anyways, right? Okay. Well, I don't even know if the cards are in the deck, to be honest, because I need like... Dude, it's not even... I didn't even... Oh my gosh. I mean, that's what I get for not checking my prize cards. Vessel's prized. Prized? What? I guess we just start Bedewing them or something. Bedewing them in. Let's Bedew it. I don't see a reason to give them Artazon, so I think I just hold it for now. Because I don't like, it's not that high value for me to go get like another Drakloak here. It would be nice to get another Drakloak, but it's like, doesn't seem like a ridiculously. See, I told you, they're drawing ass. All right, all right, what are we doing? Their hand is, wait, but that means they just threw then. That means they just threw and didn't put Mew on their bench to draw cards. What the fuck is that card in their hand that they wouldn't just leave the Mew in their hand? Is it Fez? No, that doesn't make any sense. I'm not like knocking them out next turn. They just threw. They definitely just threw. They definitely just threw. Definitely throw in. Fuck. What? How do I guess we just put on the Budew, honestly. Budew's just getting ready to cook. I don't really want to bench the Munkidori yet. Yeah, because I want to put down another Dreepy for sure. Unless I want another Torchic. No, I think I want another Dreepy here. Oh, I don't know if the Combusken's in the deck. Bro, fuck. I gotta check my prize cards. This is massive L. Oh, I should have taken the Blaziken though, right? Or Buskin's in there. Buskin. Well, the candy was also pretty bad anyways. But the candy would be better discard fodder, I guess. I guess I could just Itchy Paw on them again, honestly, for how I drew. Yeah, for how I drew, I can just Itchy Paw again. What would I get? A Blaziken and a Drak... Yeah. I'd rather just Itchy Paw on them again, I think. I think of Garchomp with Blaziken? Terrible. Is running Briar, terrible, and Pult? It's not terrible. The card has, like, obvious synergy in the deck, but it's just, like, not great. What is not giving them items due here, though? Night Stretcher from you. Right? That'd be a thing. I feel like the one card in their hand has to be, like, Fez, to be honest. Like, I feel like that's what it's got to be. It's got to be Fez. I mean, chance of that, though? I mean, they literally just had Arven for Night Stretcher, but couldn't do it. I mean, the Team Evo is just so low value. I definitely would like just rather like it's just like, yeah, the Team Evo there is just like insanely low value. That guy, I guess. Box in hand, maybe. Oh, did they like overly value the Secret Box? It definitely could be the Secret Box in hand, to be honest. It definitely could be Secret Box. Do I set up second Blaziken? What am I attacking with here? Blaziken, probably, right? That's what I want to attack with. Okay, do I set up second Blaziken here? I would want to bench this now, just so I could start to build up towards it. I have no bench space for... Why would you need a second one? Because I'm gonna attack with it initially here, probably to KO the Clefairy. Maybe not. Maybe this energy acceleration was honestly maybe just bad. Okay, we're putting him down. Actually, this energy acceleration was actually really bad. I shouldn't have done that. They can't one-shot my chickens, basically. Although if I KO this Clefairy next turn, they're down a Clefairy and a Night Stretcher already, so that's already pretty good for us. We're just gonna run to Dreamtail. Oh, they can slap for the KO. Sure, sure, sure. I'm fine with that. Where's that last card, dude? I think it's just Secret Box and they just like hella overvalued it. Or it's like, oh, I can't lose my ace back here. Yeah, see, now attacking with like Pult into this would be pretty bad. Oh, nice. I mean, I guess if I whiff the different energy, then this will have to work. This will have to do. Ooh, boss KO Clefairy. Or just research. Candy Blade's gonna attach active research. I kind of just want to go with the research, to be honest. Just want more. Ball Trap Guardy. Ooh, Ball Trap Guardy was a play. Good point. Actually, really good point. Yeah, that was a play. I still kind of just want to research, but yeah, that was the better play. Would be to trap the Guardy for sure. All right, I'm just knocking out this guy. Bye. Yeah, Ball Trap on the Guardy was the play for sure. Sit there, punch it for 200. They probably get stuck for another turn. Punch it again for 200. Repeat. KO it, maybe. Have energy for Blaziken? Maybe. Honestly, I should have Pal Pad as well, right? I should have Pal Padded back the boss and the Turo. For sure. I didn't get the Pal Pad off the prizes, did I? Oh, maybe I did. Oh, I did, yeah. Okay. I was like, why am I only thinking of this now? That's definitely what I should have done. I definitely could be playing better. Definitely could be playing better. A few mistakes here, a few mistakes there. You know what it is. You know what it is. It's alright. We win these. We win these. I've never lost these before. I don't lose these. We could lose these, to be honest, but it's fine. I mean, if all I got this turn is Clefairy Punch, I'm kind of down for that. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, we're cooking. Yeah, I'm definitely not locked in, I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Actually, I maybe should have got the other thing there. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I'm absolutely throwing. Did we get Pulty with it here? I could Pult him. I could Pult him. And then throw 9 on a Munkidori. It would be down Clefairy and a Night Stretcher. And if they Clefairy again, we're winning the prize trade. I'm getting Pulty. I'm getting Pulty with it. Right, we do have a problem with our board state, but I'm not going to say what it is. We're in trouble, man. I really should have... No way, I couldn't have. I'm like... Well, I have only 11 cards left in my deck, so we're chilling. We're chilling. We're cooking. Let's get it. I think one shot with chicken is just better. No, I want to try and pressure this extra prize card here, I feel like, for sure. The extra prize card is a big deal. Can I get your Guardy there? No? No. The prize cards were tied. Dude, they're so lucky. How did they draw that energy? the fuck? I'm pretty sure they're hacking. Like, it's the only thing that makes sense here, I think. Absolutely ridiculous. Streamer client? And they're probably not even a streamer either. Like, what the heck? How'd they get access to it? Does Rapskip prevent Screamtail? Yes. Wait, is this a mind bend angle? Bro, do not say I'm about to get my mind bended. That's cringe. Oh my gosh, it literally is. What the heck? You're out here bending minds like that? Benj. So stupid. Pretty close. I think I just set up this Blaziken to take the KO, right? So the turn looks like... River of champagne. I think I just load that up there, and then I actually probably accelerate this energy to the Blaziken, because otherwise this can get counter catcher trapped. Let me just bonk him. Isn't Mind Bend terrible here? You have easy retreat. But it does force me into my damage Blaziken. Like, they need something. Monkey KO their monkey. I did think about that. I could just go monkey KO their monkey, but I don't want to lose my. I don't think I want my monkey in the active here to die. Do I? Maybe I don't care. I kind of like my monkey. What are your thoughts on this deck so far compared to other Pulp variants? It seems fine. I think Pulp North's still the best way to play Pulp, but it's like chill. Chicken is chill for sure. You definitely have a better... Actually, I would even say this deck might have a favored Golden Go matchup, which is like a pretty big deal, I guess. Maybe you're favored against Golden Go, but your Guardy matchup is abysmal. Like, yeah, your Guardy matchup is so bad with this deck, but yeah, it's really bad. I don't know how you do against... I think you would be unfavored against Pult Nor as well. So not by a lot, but a little bit at least. Are you looking at Monterey list too, or did you already? I already have, yeah. Surely we can ignore the Guardy matchup. Yeah, surely. Thoughts on this deck versus Gardevoir variants? Wait, what do you mean? Are you asking something different than what I just said? I could go Fire Energy, Retreat. Oh, I can win with Blaziken this turn. I just need a Gust Effect this turn to win. I was like, I'm trying to like piece things together here. Wait a second. If I whiff, I guess I just Iono Punch active, and that's still pretty good here. That's a dub, baby. Let's go. See, this is why I think this is like a super favorable matchup for the deck. Like, you just always win, so. Right when your opponent thinks they have the dub, you bop them. Wait, is there any dark Pokemon for like a dark and a colorless that could KO a Gardevoir? Does that exist? Maybe +1 basic. Then it just gets bumped by Area 0 next turn anyways. I guess we'll see what their turn looks like, to be honest, and then we'll decide from there. Power attacks for 2 energies and can KO Guardy. Wow, thanks. That's really useful. It's really useful information there. I'm glad you said. I'm glad that message was put into chat. Why is it 3 Poffin again? Because you think that's all you need. If he thought you needed 4, he would play 4, but he thinks he thinks 3 is fine. Like, the other cards are more valuable than playing the 4th Poffin. Okay, their turn sucked. Which makes you actually want to give them Artazon less. I could save the Ultra Ball to Ultra Ball for the Blaziken next turn, or I could Ultra Ball right now this turn for a Dreepy. So I have the option of, but I get rid of like Turo plus Dark Attached, Dark Active. That's not even that bad, to be honest. You need another Dreepy down this turn for another Drakloak. Oh wait, actually, it should just be a Budew angle, right? I should just be Budewing here, actually, because our start was so abysmal. Well, maybe it's also a Secret Box angle then. Oh, Secret Box is prized. Yeah, it should just be. I should just be doing the Ultra Ball for a Drakloak next turn. Just play it slow, right? Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm chill with that. Chicks are here. Pulse in hand. Price 2 Iono. Or Arven 2 research. Picture, I'm coming with you, dear Maria. Count me in. Artazon's prized. All right. Slow and steady, mate. Just a little pollen. Just a little pollen. I don't think I want to Ultra Ball away the TM Evo, though. I'll probably Ultra Ball away the Dark Energy and the Turo. Get a Drakloak. I'm probably playing Iono here. Well, I guess we'll see what we get off the Drak. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's Terra Box. Doesn't really change anything, though. Ichipalm is still correct. Okay, we should Ichipalm them again. I definitely want to try and find a research. Like, I would have Secret Box to put a research in my hand on the last turn if I could have. Ooh, does that change things? Not really, right? Yeah, we'll see what this gives us. But if I don't hit anything, I definitely have to Iono, I think. I guess I should have checked the energy before because I would have actually retrieved the Psychic Energy. Iono in here is so mid, but... Actually, no, I think it is Raging Ball. I think it's Raging Ball with a Terrapagos. I think that's what they're playing, is Raging Ball with a Terrapagos. This hand is impressive, dude. What the fuck? Counter Catch is just not going to get used. Okay. Let's do this. Nope. Give me that. I want to keep the Air Balloon because I probably want to Budew again next turn. Like this next turn, I'm going to go Air Balloon to Torchic, push it up, Super Rod back to Budew, a Dark Energy and the Combustion, and then research and hopefully evolve Combustion, but it's not necessary, I guess. I should have a Psychic Energy in my discard pile here because I should have, once I saw the Psychic, I should have taken the Psychic and attached Psychic because Psychic discard pile is better to like build up towards a Dragapult play. Yeah, let me just give him the nuts off the Iono, bro. The whole everything. Give him everything. Give him it all. Give him it all, man. Oh, it's fine. We're chilling. We win these. Not even mad. Dude, how did I Iono them into double Hoot Hoot, bro? What the fuck? Who? Absolutely just like cringe. Actually, Counter Catcher would have been nice here as well, because Counter Catcher punch one of the Hoot Hoots would have, for 10 would have been nice, to be honest, but... Yeah, we just try and Budew for another turn here. Oh, I I actually just kind of drew the nuts. What the fuck? I can attack with Dragapult. Hold up. Or I could hit him with the GM. Those are both really good, powerful plays here. Do we GM him? Oh my god, the Fez draw there is insane. I'm drawing the absolute freaking stones. Stony balonies. We hit him with the GM. Oh, wait, I just messed up. I was supposed to get a... Well, I wanted to get both, but now actually... Oh, no, it works out. It works out. Hold up. Wait, can I even evolve this? Am I trolling? No, I can. Cool. Yeah, I drew the absolute freaking nuts. What the fuck? That was an insane draw. GM had to go. GM down, GM down. Got 190 left. If I punch this with Pecharunt, it would be 20, 60, 80. 60 out, 140. 80, 160. Hold up, 160, fuck. 160, 170, 180, 30. No. Fuck. Alright, so I'm doing... Fuck. Alright, I can't do the math. I can't do the math in time. Maybe it matters. Maybe it matters. Maybe it doesn't. Would have been. It would be 80 into their turn, 60 out of their turn, so that's 140. Fuck, it lives with 10 HP. So I need to do 10 more here. I need to do one less here and one more here, and then Pecharunt would kill it going into my turn. Oh, fuck, man. I misplayed. But actually, pressuring the Hoodoos is probably of higher value anyways, to be honest. Hits for weakness? Yeah, but it only does 10 damage, so it's 80 in, 60 out. So 140, it lives with 10 HP. I guess it would live with 10 HP going into my turn, and then I would still just be able to like gust something else and clean it up later, though. That seems like fine. Would a 1/1 line of Ferrograph be too much in the deck? Yeah, it doesn't sound very good. Sounds bad. I could hit him with Chi-Yu this turn. I guess we'll see what they do. Oh, wait, did they just Noctowl with no Terra in play? No, this is their Terra. They have a Terra. I was like, wait, hold up. Wait, actually, Budew here is actually really, really good. I could like punch this for, or punch this for 200 with Blaziken. And then go Iono, Budew it for 10, and then attack with Dragapult, go KO, 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 or something like that. I mean, depending on how the game develops, we'll see. Like, if they go Area 0 here and then, like, bump stuff later, obviously that's not going to work, but... I only have one Night Stretcher left as well to make that happen. My Super Rod's gone. Is my Artazon gone? No, my Artazon's prized. I only have one counter catcher left. Yeah. I might just do the Petch play this next turn, actually, to be honest. We'll see. Like, Petch the Latios or Petch the Mew, maybe. I guess the Petch the Mew would be... Would it be better? No, Petch the Latios is better. Like, they don't have like a guaranteed way to find Prime Catcher or Turo or anything like that, so because they don't have a Hoot in play. So yeah, Petching here would probably be pretty solid if I can draw into the little guy. The young Pech. Got the boss already now. Might be a Pech angle. I want to go get the other Torchic right now. What did the rest of my what did my last turn look like? Use Ultra Ball. Seems correct. I could also punch with Chi Yu, I guess. Yeah, maybe punching with Chi Yu is correct. This does not seem great. Fuck, what do I do here? I have 6 prize cards left. I can't attack with the Dragapult. I can punch with Blaziken, but then I discard my other Blaziken. 200. I don't have a win condition next turn. On the following turn. I don't have an Iono either. I think we do just punch with the Blaziken here. But discarding the Blaziken is so bad to do that. What was the other card I could have taken there? Arven? Maybe I take the Arven to go search out candy for next turn to have the candy for the next Blaziken. If you kill the Terrapagos, they can't bench anything else? No, they can, because the Terrapagos' bench space would open up. Appreciate how many months there? 4s? Fuck. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. There's that goddamn Pech, bro. Keeping on duty. Probably shouldn't have even played this yet, to be honest. Yeah, I shouldn't have played this yet for sure. Azul just got back from MTY, Mayday 2, Monterey. Got eliminated round line. Thanks for all the educational content you provide. Of course. Congrats on the finish. The Dark Energy kind of gets stuck there, but it's probably fine. I guess I also could have just like tried to Pecharunt the Raging Bolt. Would that have been worth it though? Is that enough? I don't know if that's enough. This feels pretty bad. Yeah, which 20 months there, Trainer Joe? Yeah, I'm not sure. I just don't know what the best play was here, to be honest. I'm just not sure. I have a Night Stretcher left, but I don't even know if it's prized. I don't think it's prized, but it could be. If it is prized, man, I just don't know. I just don't know what to do here. I just feel like there was a better play, but I don't know what the better play was. Alright, we'll see how good of a turn they even have, to be honest, though. They might not even have that good of a turn. Like, maybe like Boss Scale Drakloak actually is pretty good, though. That would be pretty annoying. No, dude, you rat. You fucking bastard. You forking rat. All right, now I think I play for the. I think the counter catcher is in the deck. Gina Latios might be the correct play. I could go Petch, Night Stretcher, Dreepy, bench, Iono. And then we need a fine counter catcher, which is pretty high odds as long as it's not prize. I don't think it is. It could be. Was my other Dragapult my other prize card here, actually? Might be. 8160. I guess the Mew was always dying going into their turn. What if I brought up this guy, actually? I could have killed the Noctowl going into my turn, right? I guess I can evolve to Drakloak. I just don't know if I have a Dragapult left. I don't know if there's a Dragapult left in my deck. No. It might be, but I'm not sure. Now I think I go boss the Fez and just do the same thing again. Unless I should just like take the prize card here, like evolve to Drakloak, peak. They are down prime, but they still have Turo. If they play Turo, I guess. I don't know if they play Turo. They could not play Turo, which is a possibility. But I guess I just hope they don't have Turo, right? Boss this. I mean, if I have Dragapult right here, it would be right here, right? Ooh. Yes, we just bring this up and trap this now. I don't even think I attach the energy. I think I should go like this. Bolts normally play Pegos now. What's that doing in there? No, it's just sometimes. It's not like it's not crazy. It's like known technology. They could Jamie Tower things away now. They could. I think I win that scenario though. I feel well, maybe not actually. Do I have an Iono left? If I have an Iono left, I think I can win that scenario. I have 2 Ionos left? Oh no, I prize 2 Ionos. I have no Ionos left. Yeah, if they find jamming here, if they play it, that would be kind of annoying. Also, there's stage 1 Swalot from Stellar Crown that could possibly KO Guardy with 1 Dark. What does it have? Coin Toss? What's the Turtle 4 though? Briar combo. Oh, I had an energy left, so I should have actually done that. I should have actually attached last turn. I should have attached last turn. Yo, shout out Pech, bro. That's my guy right there. It feels like this game shouldn't have been this close, though, for how slow my opponent's start was. I don't know. Went to the movies on Halloween to see Ice Wallow 2.